everybody, Adrienne here. Today I am here with a haul from Ulta. I've purchased quite a bit of products over the last week. You can look forward to me having more than probably one haul over the next couple weeks as I went on a big shopping spree to 3 different stores. But before I get into my Ulta haul, I would like to talk about where I've been for the last 6 or 7 months. I haven't been on YouTube making any videos, and that has been because for a job I work as a registered nurse, and I took a job as a travel nurse. So I was commuting to work every day and working in a new unit, and that was pretty stressful getting adjusted to all the changes. So I was not able to record. Plus I went through some respiratory struggles with my asthma that kept me from being able to speak without having big cough attacks for a couple months. I went through that until I went to a specialist and got my asthma under control. And after doing my contract with my first travel nursing assignment, I did stay on for a position within that organization. So I've been in orientation, learning a brand new job. So I've been a little stressed out trying to take in all the new information and just haven't been able to sit down and really focus on recording and on my channel and my reviews and different things like that. So I'm just getting back into the swing of things, and I cannot wait to get into the fall products with you guys. Fall is one of my favorite seasons. So right now I've been picking up things and looking at some of the new Christmas stuff that's coming out, getting pretty excited about that. I haven't seen too many collections so far that I feel like I really need to run out and have, but I did stop into Ulta, and I'm going to go through some of the things that I picked up. And the first things that I got were these 2 NYX lip liner pencils, and you've probably seen me put these in another haul before. They're not new to me. I love these lip liners. It's the mahogany and the matte prune lip liner. I just replaced it. In case you didn't see that video, that's what the colors look like. If you can see that on the end, I don't know how well that's picking up, but I love those lip liners, and they're only $3.99 a lip liner, so you can't beat that. I haven't finished my first 2 that I've used, but I'm getting pretty low on them, and I don't like it when I go in there to pick them up and you want a particular shade and somebody's taken all the shrink wrap off of them and rubbed them on their hands. So I like to stock up on some of my NYX products and drugstore products for that very reason, because I don't want to run out and then can't get the product I want. But the second thing that I picked up from there was the Clinique, am I showing you the right end? No. The Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. And it's just, I took it out of the box so you guys can see. I got this smaller size like this, and this cost me $6 even. I was looking at the bigger jar of it, but I didn't want to spend the, I think it was $26 or something like that for the cleansing balm. I thought that was a little bit much, and the reason why I did go ahead and grab this product was not necessarily to cleanse all the makeup off my face, but right now I've started using retinol products on the eyes for anti-aging, for the crepiness that I've been getting around my eyes and just the little crow's feet and fine lines. I don't like the crepey skin, so when I'm doing makeup tutorials or trying on a bunch of different eyeshadows from different palettes, I normally would use this product back here, which is my holy grail, which I really do love, and it's my Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover, eye and lip makeup remover. I love this stuff. However, if I'm doing a bunch of different eyeshadow looks in one day, I'm finding that it's not the product that's not working well, but having the actual cotton ball on my eyes to remove the product, the cotton, not cotton ball, but cotton round, is really making my eyes a lot more tender. So this, I was hoping I could just massage this onto the eyelid and really break the mascara and all the product down without having to dab or rub. So when I do go across it, it comes right off. So I won't be using this product to cleanse my whole face. I'm just going to be concentrating it around the eye area. But I will give you guys an update on my monthly favorites of what I think of this product. And another product that I picked up that I've been wanting to get this for a while, and I did tear into the packaging because right before I started filming this, I used this mascara, and it's the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara in black. So far, I love it. Right now, you can't really tell looking, it's not showing up anyway, so I guess I can get this out of your face with it being all metallic, but I have fake lashes on, false lashes, I should say, false lashes on, so you can't see it as well, except I think the bottom lashes look awesome. I have never used the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and it's my understanding that this product is supposed to be a dupe for that, but if that's what that mascara is like, then I'm sure it's awesome also. But looking down on my cheat sheet at the price, I only paid $8.14 for that mascara, and I actually got to save $1.85 on it because I purchased some other L'Oreal products at Ulta and I got a discount on it. So I was really excited to get a mascara like that I like a bunch. And speaking of L'Oreal, I did pick up another L'Oreal product, and I got the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. I've been wanting to get into some foundation reviews and switch up my foundation routine. And the reason why is I've been set in my ways, and I have my favorite foundation and it is awesome, and I'm not ditching it. But I've been a Mary Kay beauty consultant for years, and so I've used all Mary Kay products, and I really do love them, but my skin's going through some changes as I'm maturing, and some of the products aren't working as well for me, and so I wanted to branch out and try some other products. Also, I've been wondering some of the higher end foundations that I'm seeing, like what the big hype is between all these different drugstore foundations and the different department store foundations, and I want to see how they measure up to the Mary Kay foundation, because Mary Kay foundation has some pretty high standards as far as pigmentation. It's some of the most pigmented foundation on the market, so I want to see how regular foundation matches up to that. But this particular foundation is in W8, and that is, I think, Cream Cafe. I'm going to go ahead and open this up for you so you can see what the compact looks like. It comes with this little sponge here, and it just has a little padded back. Feels kind of squishy. The actual compact, there's the mirror there. It's got a mirror in it, so that's nice. And this sponge sits here, so you pull this open to get inside the product, and it's got this covering over it. I think I might have lifted it and taken a peek at the product. This is what the product looks like, but I've never dipped into it. I will be doing a full review on this foundation. I hear that it compares to the Lancome foundation, whatever their cushion foundation is called, which really doesn't surprise me because they're owned by the same company. But that Lumi Cushion Foundation was, let's see how much, $16.99, and I saved $3.15 on it, so I only paid $13.84 for it. And I'm going to be looking down off and on because I wrote the prices down to everything so I wouldn't have to keep putting them out to the side like I have in the past. But keeping with the cushion foundations, I also wanted to see what Maybelline's Dream Cushion Foundation was, so I went ahead and picked that one up. And this one is in number 55, which is the caramel. I typically wear caramel or cappuccino in almost every brand of foundation, if that's what they name their shades. This one I paid $14.99 for, and I can't remember. Oh yeah, I did get another Maybelline product, so I saved like $2.81 on this. So I got this foundation for $12.18, and this packaging is nowhere near quite as pretty as the L'Oreal, but it's okay. It comes with a mirror also, and it looks like it's got the same kind of cushion here, and there's no difference between the cushion at all. And this is just different color than the Lumi Cushion one, but same concept basically, and it pulls open the same way, so your product is down here, and oh, I'm about to make a mess with this. But this is the foundation shade, so I'm anxious to get in and do an individual review of that. And after I get the review done of each one of those, I will probably do a comparison between the two, where I do half on one side of my face and half on the other, so you guys can see what those foundations look like and if it's maybe something you would be interested in. But like I said, I also picked up another Maybelline foundation, and this is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation. I have liked a mousse foundation in the past. I used to like a lot of cream to powders, and then I tried mousse. I haven't used a mousse foundation probably in about 6 years, so it's 5 or 6 years. I'm kind of curious to see what this one's going to be like. I have dipped my finger in it, but this one's also in caramel, which is, I guess, dark too. With this foundation, they don't have the largest shade range. I did notice that. Like, I think there might be one darker than this after you get this one, but I will do an individual review on this foundation and let you know what I think of it. But this is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse foundation, and I don't think I said how much I paid for that. It was $8.99 originally, and because I bought that other Dream Cushion foundation, I saved like $1.69 on it. Or, yeah, $1.69. So that was pretty reasonable. I was pretty excited to be able to save on those foundations and not pay as much for them. Sometimes I like going to Ulta and doing my drugstore hauls there because of that. If they've got a special going on where you can save if you buy several of a particular brand's products. But keeping with the drugstore foundation lines, I also picked up this foundation here, and this is the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect foundation. I had tried this in the past 5 years ago, and it was before they made whatever new improvements they've made to it. It just said back then Photo Ready Foundation. It didn't say Airbrush Effect. So I'm kind of curious to see how I'm going to like this foundation, and it is also in the color Caramel or number 10. I didn't really like it the first time around, and I do still have the old bottle of it. So when I do the review, I may do a comparison on my hand. I'm kind of nervous to put the old one on my face, even though it doesn't smell bad. I feel like 5 years is too long for a foundation to be trying to put it on your face. You're just asking for trouble if you ask me. I mean, ugh. You would think something would have to be rancid about it. But this Revlon Airbrush foundation, I paid $6.99 for it. It was on sale, and so that's why I picked it up. I wasn't planning on going for the Revlon, but since it was $6.99 and it did say that they made improvements, I went ahead and picked that up. And keeping with the theme of foundations, I originally went in to pick up a couple of drugstore foundations and one high-end foundation. I thought maybe I would go for the Lancome foundation or possibly even the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I did go ahead and get color match for the Lancome Tintadol foundation. I really wanted the sample because I'm $46 for a foundation seems like a lot of money to me, and I really want to know what is so fabulous about this foundation that it's $46. I have never paid that much for foundation and have had some pretty decent foundations throughout my years of wearing makeup. So I did get a sample of this, and I'm going to go ahead and, oh no, she wrote it on the back for me. It's in the Tintadol, it's on the bottle, I guess, shade 460 Suede, and it's a warm color. So I'm going to be trying that out. I can't say that I won't go back and buy that foundation at some point because I am pretty interested in checking it out, but I did end up picking up a higher end foundation, not quite as high end as that one, and it is the Tarte, and I took it out of the box, the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and this is in the shade Tan Deep Honey. This foundation I spent $39 on, and I was color match for it, so I do think the color matches pretty well, but like I said, some products have been giving me breakouts lately, so I'm looking to switch things up a little bit. And if I'm going to purchase a high-end foundation, I thought maybe I would just, the first couple that I get would be ones that are supposed to be natural ingredients and things like that for the skin, hoping that this will do a better job for me and my complexion. So there'll be a full review on that. And it kind of started to turn into a little bit of a Tarte haul while I was there. I wasn't planning on it, but this is my favorite mascara right now, and it is Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I'll go ahead and take it out of the box. I probably should have just pulled my other one out so I wouldn't have to take this out of the box. This is my third tube of it, and I just started using it like 6 months ago. I'm not completely out of my second tube, but I didn't want to run out. I do love this mascara, but gosh, this is the most I've ever paid for a mascara. It is $23, and I think that's really pricey for a mascara, so that's why I was so anxious to try the L'Oreal Lash Paradise and was hoping to get a reasonable drugstore affordable mascara, because I am going through these, you know, every 3 months like you should be. And it's not because the tube's completely dry, but you know, you keep getting in and out of a product and it starts to dry out, and I was noticing that it wasn't applying quite the way I like it. So I really do have to get rid of it after the 3 months, and $23 every 3 months for mascara just seems a lot. But I probably will still keep using it off and on because I absolutely love that mascara. And like I said, it did turn into a Tarte haul. I was in there for foundations and face products. Also, contouring was another thing that I was interested in picking up some products for, because my contour, I haven't liked it as much lately. What I've been using in the past, my skin tone's been doing some strange things, and the older I get, a lot more of the yellow is seeping through or peeping out. It used to be, and I guess it was probably because I was outdoors more, I would have a little bronze to my skin, and so it would just look brown and kind of bronzy. And now I'm not getting as much sun in the summer, and with using the heavy duty skincare products and making sure my skin stays protected with SPF, I'm not getting that slight tan, so the yellow undertones are really peeking through. So when I'm wearing a lot of the true contouring products, you know, your taupish colors, things like that with the gray in it, and you put that gray on the yellow, it looks pretty gross and muddy. So I wanted to go and look for, I think originally I was going in there to look for the Too Faced contouring palette in dark, but my Ulta, I'm not sure if all Ultas have stopped carrying it, but they didn't have it in the dark. So I was walking by Tarte to go pick up some mascara anyway, and I've seen this palette reviewed, and it is the Tarte High Performance Clay Play Palette, Face Shaping Palette. Say that real fast. I'm going to try. The Tarte High Performance Naturals Clay Play Face Shaping Palette. I've seen a couple of reviews on this, and I thought, that's nice. It's just another matte neutral palette, and I have several of them. I didn't see anything that looked so exciting about it, but when I saw it in person, and I don't know if you guys can see this really well, how it's picking up on the camera with the metallic packaging, but I just fell in love with this. I'll show you the huge mirror that it's got here. I won't keep blinding you with it. It comes with a handout that has a couple suggestions for eye looks in it. I'm going to use that to cover up the palette and take the little protector off. But these are what the shades look like. And when I was walking by, it was this color here that caught my attention. And that color is, and I got my finger all in one of my shadows. That color, I'm going to have to sit this down. I'm swatching whether I want to or not. This color here is what really caught my attention. I thought it was going to be beautiful for a contouring shade for me. It's got a little reddish brown tint to it, so it looks dark enough that it would give that shading for me, but not turn a muddy, ashy gray on my skin tone. So I can't wait to try it, and I did swatch all the colors, and I loved it for eyeshadows. I am a matte eyeshadow fanatic for every day. So this palette, I cannot wait to do a review for you guys with this palette. I think it's going to be beautiful. The quality of it, I'm anxious to see. I'm not going to swatch it or try the palette out until I'm doing an actual first impression with you guys. And the reason why I'm going to wait to do it that way is I purchased the Tarte, I think it's the Tarte in Bloom palette, back at the end of last year, and I was so excited to get it. It was the first high-end palette that I bought. That palette did not work for me, and I had to return it. It's like all the colors muddied on my eyes and kind of ran together. So I'm really hoping that this palette doesn't do that. Oh, it smells good too. It smells like cocoa now that I've closed it and put it down. But it looks like a beautiful palette, and I'm really excited to do that review for you guys and see what your comments are as to how it blends out and how the colors look together. Before I left to go to Ulta, I also knew that I was going to be getting a retinol eye cream, and I was pretty sure that it was going to be the Rock brand. I knew that they were known to have a pretty good drugstore retinol eye cream, and this is the retinol sensitive eye cream. I went ahead and got the sensitive one first, and I took it out of the box. It looks like this because I wanted to be gentle on the eyes in the beginning in case my eyes couldn't tolerate the regular strength retinol. Also, that one says that it helps with dark circles under the eyes. And I do naturally have dark circles under the eyes, which I know nothing is going to absolutely get rid of those because it is hereditary and that is just the way the blood vessels lie underneath my skin. But sometimes they get worse according to some of the different lifestyle choices I make, and sometimes products make it a little bit better. So I can't wait to see and give some feedback on that in a monthly favorites review, how that product works out for me. I'm probably not going to be able to judge it real well like in a month. I will let you know in about a month some kind of if I've seen anything going on, but really, you know, skincare, you kind of need to be using a product for 3 to 6 months before you can make a fair judgment if it's really working for you. Obviously, if it's breaking your face out or something like that, or causing like bad irritation, you probably want to stop the product, you know, and not try to wait 3 to 6 months, you know, while it's wreaking havoc on your skin. But retinol products, especially, and things like that, can cause peeling initially and some discomfort. So I will let you know if I'm experiencing any side effects at all from that, besides getting beautiful under eyes that have less wrinkles and dark circles. And I don't think I said how much I paid for that product, and it was $22.99. Also, I forgot to say what I paid for that Tarte eyeshadow palette, and that was $46. The next product that I got from Ulta, and you can see I've already opened the package. One of them is I've already started using it. I know a lot of people don't like these, and it's strange that I would go out of my way to buy another pack of them, but I think these are packaged so cute. Looks like a little package of matches. But these are just the regular eyeshadow applicator, sponge tip eyeshadow applicators. They're okay. I've already used it like 2 times out of my other open package. I probably wouldn't buy these again. They were only $2.49, and the reason why I said I wouldn't purchase them again is I love sponge tip applicators, but, and then let me see, got one back here that's already open. This handle's pretty stubby. This is one of the shortest ones I've ever seen, so I probably won't talk about this again, besides to say if this was a little bit longer, I would love the actual sponge tip applicator because I do like the way it curves and the way it fits in my inner corners of my eyes when I'm packing on color. But that was $2.49, so not bad at all. And the next product that I bought, you know I can't get out of there without buying a bunch of NYX products. They're one of my favorites, is these soft matte lip creams. Let me get the official word for it. Yeah, the NYX soft matte lip creams. And each one of these was $6.49. This one's in the color London. This one's in the color Dubai. And this one is in the color Budapest. I am in love with this product, and I have worn the London one already and the Dubai because I've had this stuff for a couple days. I didn't know what to expect being a soft matte lip cream. I did not realize they were like kind of like a combination of a liquid matte lipstick and a regular lipstick. I can honestly say, because I bought a bunch of the NYX lip lingeries back in the winter, and I do not like liquid lipstick. I'm done trying with it. I've had a couple different brands of it. I don't think it's flattering or attractive on the mouth at all. I hate the way it feels. So I was completely done with the whole idea of the liquid lipsticks, and I picked up the matte, their regular matte cream. I don't think it says cream, but they're matte lipstick from NYX, and I love that. Matter of fact, I'm wearing that right now on my mouth in Honeymoon with the mahogany lip liner, and I love those. So I didn't know what to think of that particular product, but those are like a combination of the lip lingerie and the matte lipstick, and I love it. It feels so sheer going on the lips, but it's very pigmented, and when it dries down, it's not sucking all the moisture out of your lips. It's adding that color excuse me, it's adding that color without taking the moisture out of your mouth. So that's a favorite product for me. I can tell already because the color is so intense as soon as you put it on. But I'm sure you'll see me wearing some of that in other reviews or get ready with me when I'm creating different looks. And I did get a bunch of free samples because I went in there and bought so much stuff, and one of the samples that I got was this tube of the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer, which is nice because I really would like to try a primer. My skincare routines, I usually am so on point with my skincare routines that, to tell you the truth, I usually don't need a primer or wear a primer. I have no problem with my makeup staying all day or the way it covers my skin, but this is a pretty nice size sample that they put in there, this little tube. So oh, I guess I need to turn it the right side up. So I'm pretty happy to have this because I don't know that I would have purchased it. I am pretty curious about the Hangover RX Primer Spray, and I probably will be getting that sometime in the future. And I also was given an Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Yeah, so Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And keeping with the whole Tarte theme, which this, like, I thought it was going to turn into a total Tarte haul, but I was given this lip sculptor from Tarte in the color Sangria, and the lip sculptors, so you can see the color, comes with a lip gloss here and the lipstick here, and this color is absolutely beautiful. I have not swiped it. I will go ahead and swipe it on the back of my hand now so you guys can see it. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see that color. Oh, it smells good. It kind of smells chocolatey, kind of like cocoa, but I don't know what I think about that color on my skin tone, but I will give it a try. It seems like it's kind of adjusting to my skin tone and changing. I thought it was going to be more neutral, but it's kind of a, I don't even know how to describe it, but it definitely looks like a warmer tone, and this is the season for it. So maybe in one of my eyeshadow reviews or something, when I finish my face, I will give that a try. But as you can see, I bought quite a bit of products, and I cannot wait to get into reviewing these different foundations for you. Going into the different seasons, going into winter, it's time for skin type to change. I live in the Midwest, so I get every type of weather living here, which is actually awesome for reviewing products because my skincare and foundation needs change throughout the different seasons. I'm also thinking about starting a Foundation Friday, but I'm a little hesitant to do that because I think a Foundation Friday might be a little bit of an overkill. That's a lot of foundation to purchase and try out in a year. If I ever found one that was a favorite or that I really wanted to wear for a while and get a good idea, I would be so busy always bringing in a new product. So I'm going to do some Foundation Fridays, and we're going to do some comparisons of these different products because, like I said, I have some other hauls to do for you over this past week. I've gone to 3 different stores, so there's more things that I've purchased that I'm going to be reviewing. And of course, I'll want to compare some of the products and see how they stack up against one another. So could be some Foundation Fridays, and also I'm going to probably implement another YouTuber's one of her ideas. Her name is Sabrina. I really like watching her channel, but she does a Frugal Friday. So maybe I will alternate some of the Foundation Fridays with Frugal Fridays. If you guys have any suggestions or one that you would like to see more than other, please leave suggestions down below in the comment box, and that will help me know what to make for you guys. But thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. You'll also want to hit that notification bell so YouTube will notify you, probably not every time I release a new video. They haven't been doing that recently. So also follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to be notified when I release new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.